Hello. So today we're looking at delayed applications at the Home Office and how to get a quick decision. Over the last few weeks, we've received considerable number of phone calls from our community members who have been waiting for what appears to be a long time for a decision to be made in an application that they've made to the Home Office. First of all, so that everybody understands, the Home Office operates a system of first come, first serve. But in certain instances, some applications, although are first in time, can be delayed for several reasons, and I will go through some of the reasons before the end of the video. The first thing that I want everybody to understand is that when you make your application, there's some mandatory requirements that you need to fulfill. For example, you need to complete the application with the full details, address, email, telephone numbers, date of birth, nationality, passport number. These are mandatory requirements, except that in certain instances, if you don't have a valid passport, you can ask for an exemption. Also, once you've made your application, ensure that you've booked your biometric enrollment appointment, which could be done for the application process to start. If you've gone through all this and there's still delay, what you need to do is to find out from the Home Office. So you can call the Home Office on the numbers that have been displayed above. There's a small fee to pay. They will tell you the status of your application, why it's delayed, and in certain instances, they will ask you to send evidence if you want to expedite it. If that doesn't work, then you can log on to the Home Office website and lodge a complaint. The complaint form is very easy to complete. You need your date of birth, full name and address, email, telephone number, date of application, and crucially, the application reference number, either in or outside the UK. The form is completed and sent to the Home Office. It's free of charge, and they will take about 20 days to provide you with a response. If you're not satisfied with that response, then the other option is to contact your Member of Parliament. If you want to find your Member of Parliament, go on the Houses of Commons website, put in your postcode, and that will tell you who your Member of Parliament is. You can email him or write to him. He will then intercede on your behalf and see whether he can get a quicker decision. You need to provide him with a full background, chronology, date of application, in addition, the reference number, your date of birth, your address, and your contact details. If that doesn't work, then there's another option, which is a complaint to the Parliamentary and Health Ombudsman. Now, your MP must make that on your behalf. However, you can complete the complaint forms on the Parliamentary and Health Ombudsman online and send your MP the forms for them to sign. That complaint cannot be made by yourself. It has to be made by your Member of Parliament. Hopefully that gets you a decision. If it doesn't, then you can send what we call a pre-action protocol or a PAP. A pre-action protocol is a letter or an email that is designed by the Civil Proceedings Rules, which says that if you want to commence proceedings against the government, then you need to serve the government lawyers at a dedicated address or email with your intention to issue judicial review. That pre-action protocol will state your case, the issues, and the outcome that you want. The outcome will be either an explanation of the delay or a decision to be made. If the pre-action protocol is done properly, you will get a response within 14 days from the lawyers of the Home Office. They will explain why there's a delay, whether the case will be dealt with, when it will be dealt with, or whether they cannot confirm when the case will be dealt with. These steps that I've stated is in addition to you making calls to the relevant department to follow up on your application. If this fails, then I'm afraid you are only left with issuing judicial review proceedings, which can be very, very expensive. But I'm sure that any of the steps that I've highlighted, if followed properly, should bring you the necessary results that you desire, either a decision or a response to determine when the application will be decided. We hope this is helpful to you. However, should you require any more information, do not hesitate to contact BWF Solicitors on our numbers below, or alternatively, you can send us an email through our online portal on www.bwfsolicitors.com. Please follow us on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok.